Very, very brief overview of this program, what it's about, and why.
I know how important that we had to have an initiative to support STEM education and teachers, and preferably around the world. So our initiative was to start a limitless educator program as part of our outreach. It went global. We have multiple cohorts of teachers in the United States, Mexico, Philippines, United Kingdom, and we're thrilled to be able to be partnered with IHS Powers to have a cohort of 10 teachers in Nigeria and 10 in Brazil. And what's unique about this program, and what I believe in as an educator, is we need multiple interactions with teachers to help build their knowledge, their confidence, and efficiencies in integrating STEM into their classroom. And so this program is focused on the lens of space exploration, of innovation and technology, and teamwork, because it takes many countries to go to space. It takes many people collaborating together for the success of the mission. And everything about space wants to kill you. So you have to be able to work together for the success of the mission. And so with this mission, essentially, with these teachers, they went through a rigorous application process. Over 200 teachers applied across Nigeria. It was a very, very challenging review process. There's so many great teachers in Nigeria. We're very honored to have the 10 that were selected, and every month we meet with them to go through curriculum, space education curriculum, and we bring in a guest speaker from the space industry virtually every month. Another part of the program is the teachers came to Houston, Texas, Space City, where the astronauts train, to see the space industry, to meet astronauts, to meet engineers themselves. And the second component of this program is for us to come to the home country. So we're very excited to be in Nigeria, to experience the culture, to work with the teachers, and we'll be visiting 2 schools tomorrow and Thursday to be able to share space education lessons. So, and then we will continue the program through December. So we have a complete year. And then those teachers will always be limitless educators. They'll still continue to be offered any type of virtual programming to continue their professional development and to keep inspiring students across Nigeria.
Brilliant. Thank you very much. All right. You pretty much captured this very nicely about the program, the application process, the number of people who came through, kind of activities the teachers have gone through across through the year-long program, and the few months that are left, and the reason why you are here in Nigeria. And you also mentioned the fact that we took the teachers to Houston as well as part of this experience. So the next question really will be, I've heard this wonderful story. Why is IHS Nigeria involved in this? Why have we decided to partner with the United Space Institute to amplify STEM education and exploration of space in Nigeria? And so we're inviting Dr. Otula, SVP and Chief of the Services Officer IHS Nigeria, to speak to IHS's involvement in this initiative and why we're doing it. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Silva. Good morning, good afternoon, everyone. We're well into the afternoon. It's a pleasure to be here. I speak on behalf of everyone at IHS. It's our special delight to have partnered with the Limitless Space Agency on this initiative. Let me start by saying there's nothing more beautiful than the human mind. So for us, education is one of the pillars in our sustainability program, education and economic growth. And if you take that and you look at it from a certain perspective, you see the mind as the foundation for all things. So the ability to then educate that mind, to teach it something, is not something that we will forgo. We engage in a number of education-related programs, particularly focusing on STEM areas of education, because we are essentially a firm of engineers. IHS started in Nigeria in 2001, where telecommunications services infrastructure provider. So a lot of the telecommunications towers and masts that you see in Nigeria, we own 16,000 plus of them across the nation. So our footprint across Nigeria is extremely wide, and to be able to achieve what we have achieved would be remiss to say it's not without having an impact or seeing the value in the different communities in which we operate. So it's important for us to enhance knowledge in these areas where we go to work every day. It was a phenomenal thing to be able to plug into NSI's program. We have our Vision T program that focuses on STEM education. We built an innovation hub in Imosho. We built IT facilities in Ladoke Akintola University, in Imosho, in Namina, in Zaria, and a few other places. I'm actually working on what will be the largest innovation hub in one of the states in Nigeria. Again, speaking to our focus on education. In the past, we've worked with Save the Children, to focus on girl child education, 24,000 female children in the northern states of Nigeria. So we continue to work on these things. We also have our frontline workers initiative within the company. So for all our frontline workers, those that go out into the fields, the janitors, the drivers, etc., we created a program whereby, if their children get into any university, any top university in Nigeria or anywhere in the world, we adopt that child as an IHS child. College tuition is free. Even if the child's parent leaves IHS tomorrow, that child is an IHS child, and we take that child through education. So across the group today, we have over 50 children that are beneficiaries of that program. So if you look at it, we're taking the children's side of things. The folks who actually feed the minds of the children are the teachers. So for us embarking on this, I think at the company we actually feel privileged, to be able to support something like this. And we've been able to take 10 teachers from Nigeria and a rigorous exercise to select them, and then 10 teachers from Brazil also, from IHS Brazil. So we have 20 teachers out of IHS at the whole, and the whole idea is that they come back after gaining this knowledge and pass that on to other teachers as well as students, so that the learnings can be replicated and scaled, so we can maximize and get critical value in terms of the benefits of the program. I arrived here this morning and folks are sending food up to space. There's a small experiment going on when I arrived this morning. And it's just, for me, it's mind-blowing because it's seeing the excitement in terms of the teachers who have participated in the program. You can imagine what is going on or what will happen with the children that they teach. And then again, we heard from some of the teachers earlier on today in terms of what they're doing. Some of them have actually started what we thought will be coming as a post program initiative. So they've already started bringing other teachers into the program already, as well as children from other institutions. For me, it's just a beautiful thing to be able to see this happen. So again, on behalf of my CEO, Mohamed Darwish, and my colleagues at IHS, this was a no-brainer for us. I'm delighted to be part. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dabo. The story wouldn't be complete without hearing from the beneficiaries of this initiative. We can say everything nice, but let's hear from the horse's mouth. And joining us today, we have two of them who will tell us about their experience in this program and what they hope to do going forward. So you tell us your name, your institution, and then your story. So Maranatha Khan, go ahead.
Hi, good afternoon, the press and members of the whole team. My name is Maranatha Ha. I'm a chemistry teacher with Federal Government College, Jos Plateau State, and I also volunteer with Deaf Technology Foundation in Jos Plateau State also. I'm grateful for this opportunity and the privilege granted unto us by IHS Towers and the Nuclear Space Institute to actually be engaged in the space training. Now, having known that Nigeria is about to send an astronaut to space, I think the IHS Towers have actually taken initiative to be able to engage the teachers to bring this down to the classroom and see that we inspire more students to chase a profession in STEM exploration. Some of them might actually not become astronauts, but they can solve issues and solve problems and challenges that are space related. And I think I started this training, like I shared earlier, with just the knowledge of the solar system. But going forward from January till now, I've actually gained so much, and we've integrated space knowledge in the classroom. My classroom especially, we've done quite a lot of hands-on activities that are related to space. And this is not quite different from our curriculum. It is having to teach the subjects, STEM subjects that we teach through the lens of space exploration. I teach chemistry, I teach probably the topic acid-base and salt. How then do I bring space knowledge into this concept and bring it live for the students to be able to understand? I remember while introducing chemistry to the SS1 students, and we're looking at, okay, what do you want to become in future? And we were also looking at the career prospects in chemistry, that is, careers that you can chase when you study, have the knowledge of chemistry. And we had quite a number of careers from our textbooks, but I was able to introduce to them that they can also become astrochemists, they can actually become astrophysicists, they can study space science if they have the knowledge of chemistry. We have quite a number of challenges that are associated with space exploration from our engagement with LSI. I remember when the director came to my class virtually, and one of the students was asking, how do you deal with debris? How do you deal with getting dirt out of the space station? And she told them, that is the position where you place yourself to discover this problem, find solutions to them, and improve the economy of your country. And they were so excited to actually have her in the class. The program has actually taught us collaboration. I've not met with him before. I've not met with the 10 others from Brazil and my other colleagues from Nigeria who've collaborated. Like Mr. Dabo had just mentioned, we have held trainings for teachers to teach them how to bring in space knowledge into the classroom. We've gone to the far north, we've come down to the south, and we are actually going forward from here. And